Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotta, if you're new here. It is a beautiful day in London. Today is 27 degrees, so I decided to get ready, pack my bags, have a little bit of a snack, and head to the park to gather some thoughts. Shall we Viking today? I think we should Viking today. I've got a separate video on how to make Viking braids, so I'll link that in the end if you want to check it out. Surprise, surprise! I eat eggs. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you might have seen that I do quite a few crafts out of recycled materials, and egg boxes are one of those materials that I use quite a lot. But anyways, let's get the shoes on and head out. So let's go back to the question in the beginning. Is it possible to higher your frequency through journaling and meditation? And I believe you've answered this question in your mind already. Yes, of course it is. Personally, I have about, maybe 10 different journals, and I keep different sections in different journals. One journal that I use daily is the Law of Attraction Planner, which I made a different video about, so I'll link that in the end as well. And I do recommend this journal because it has so many different parts of it. It has the daily, the weekly, the monthly schedule in it, and the things that we write down are more likely to get done. You can set your own dates, so you can start it at any time of the year. And you don't have to write in it every day if you don't want to. I choose to write about maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So it has different pages for the daily goals and tasks as well. And then it has a section with gratitude, which is so important. Because once you start listing things that you are grateful for, it has a shift on your mindset, and you start looking at your life from a different perspective. There's always things that we can be grateful for, instead of always just focusing on things that should be better. Another thing that I think is really important to write down in these journals is achievement. Not only the things that we are working on or what we haven't yet achieved, but also things that we do achieve on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis to keep us motivated. And when you look back at that time, some days we have days where we feel like we haven't done enough or we haven't achieved anything. It's really motivating to look back at those things that you already achieved, and you'll be like, yeah, I've actually done quite a few things here. And then I have a different journal for thoughts, and I take time during the week and I just sit down with my journal and I allow all thoughts that wants to come to surface to arise, and then I just write them down straight on the paper. And I do this to kind of get clarity on my inner and what kind of dialogue I have in my mind that day, that week. And after I've allowed all the emotions and all the thoughts come to the surface, I sit down and I read through all of these thoughts without judgment, with compassion. And on the next page, I write down mantras. And if there are some thoughts that I feel are self-destructive or negative, or they are not serving my highest purpose, I find a mantra to replace that frequency, to lift it up. Say if I'm not happy with something, how can I appreciate where I am right now and motivate myself to work on it, rather than being judgmental towards myself? So first, allow all thoughts to come to the surface, have compassion with yourself, and then find mantras that are uplifting and more positive. And one of the most important things with these kind of journals, if they are gonna work, is to be honest with yourself and where you are right now. None of us are perfect, and we all have things that we need to work on. We all have things that trigger us sometimes, and might cause us not to act from our highest self. But have compassion for those situations. We all have them. And just say, okay, wow, I got so angry there. Why did I get so angry? And write it down. And allow yourself to feel that way if you feel that way. It's okay. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset or frustrated. But try to find understanding for it. I don't believe in suppressing emotions or thoughts. If that thought is in your mind, it is there. And the sooner we accept our shadows, the less power they will have. And eventually you will be ready to let go of that feeling when you have more understanding for it. And sometimes it takes long and a lot of journaling and a lot of inner work. But that's okay. Take as much time as you need. And the last type of journals that I have are the artist books. And they are non-verbal ones. So I kind of just draw and paint. Sometimes I just paint different colors and shades and play with the colors without really having any bigger purpose for the picture. That's a bit of art meditation. And sometimes I draw my thoughts. Sometimes our emotions are hidden and we don't have words for how we feel. So sometimes drawing them out and drawing whatever comes to mind might help you understand your inner. So that is why I believe that journaling higher your frequency, your vibration. Because the more you understand your inner, the better you will understand the world around you, and the more compassion you have for yourself, the more compassion and understanding you will have for people around you. Because in the end, we share this planet. We are all one. We are here together. And the more we work on ourselves, the easier it is to share love and light with people around us and be a blessing to people around us instead of a headache. I also think it's very important to find time every day to sit down or lay down and meditate for a few minutes. Bring your mind to a state of nothingness and focus on deep breathing and let go of anything that you have spinning in your mind, and just be in your own presence. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. I'll catch you in next video. If you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel to stay tuned. And other than that, I will see you very soon. Bye bye bye!